5:17. I hope everything's going all right for you this morning with a few showers already out there on the radar. Very similar to what we had yesterday. Heavy shower just to the south of Folly Beach. This is going right in to Kiowa Island out near the ocean course. And this will track across the lower portions of Johns Island out toward Wadmalaw here over the next little bit. But I'll tell you, it's going to be another similar day to yesterday. These showers won't make it very far inland. They won't last very long, and much of our day will be dry and warm. We're in the low to mid-60s back inland this morning, mid-60s to near 70, a little bit closer to the coast. And here's your forecast for the day ahead. Look for intervals of clouds and sunshine around 68 at 9 a.m., about 78 at noon. We'll be near 83 at 3 p.m., around 77 at 6. On the beaches today, here we go again, a rip current alert in place. Also a small craft advisory for our coastal waters. A northeast wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour, 70 at 9 a.m., about 77 at noon, 78 as we head toward 3 o'clock. Water temperature today sitting at 77. Notice that water temperature coming down, even though the temperatures are quite warm overhead. In the right around 80, the low 80s, that northeast wind as it drives that water against the coast of South Carolina, it flips it. It brings in cooler water from below the surface, and that's actually keeping the water temperatures from rising. They're still falling until that northeast wind subsides. That's going to be the case. High tide this morning just after 7 a.m., low tide around 1:30. But as we head into the evening tide, that's the one that's going to cause some potential minor flooding with 7:49 as your high tide in Charleston Harbor. 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock is our timing on this. Minor flooding will be possible. We're also watching an area of disturbed weather that could potentially become a storm in the Gulf of Mexico over the next few days. And you can see the general track consensus here takes us right into the Gulf of Mexico, some near the Florida Panhandle, others over toward Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. My hunch is this will go to the eastern side of the guidance here, so probably more like somewhere Alabama, Florida. It will have impacts on our weather as we head through the next 7 days. Low to mid 80s today. Tomorrow, Friday looks to be our warmest day with a high in the upper 80s. We'll be in the mid 80s for Saturday with a chance for showers. And Sunday, Monday, we'll be watching the Gulf. Highs will be in the mid 80s. It's going to be very warm, very humid with occasional downpours as we head into the late weekend and the first part of next week. Definitely something we'll have to keep an eye on. Nothing to get too worked up over just yet, but it looks like at least a soggy day will be on the way late Sunday into Monday.